Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. To say the least, the launch of Modern Warfare 2 has not been particularly smooth. I'm sure if you've jumped on since launch day, you've noticed that there's a lot of issues with the game crashing, with things not showing up, all sorts of small bugs and glitches here and there. Today, we're going through the various fixes and other reveals that Infinity Ward has given us in regards to some of the broken aspects of launch. Also just running through a few other issues that are known issues that hopefully are going to be fixed here pretty soon. I see a lot of questions, a lot of tweets asking, you know, Zach, what's going on with this? Why is my game crashing when I do this? So on and so forth. So hopefully trying to, you know, give you guys some more intel on what's going on with all these launch issues. First up, there's a few console specific issues. For instance, on PlayStation, Infinity Ward tweeted out saying that users were missing the Oni operator pack and also the Vault Edition items. And if that's the case for you, you may just need to go into your PlayStation system settings, go to your users and accounts, go to the other tab, and then restore licenses. And supposedly that'll actually go through and potentially fix some of that stuff there and you know, give you access to your Oni operator and to your Vault Edition items. That said, it's not just PlayStation where all the Vault Edition items are bugged and not showing up for players. I, for one, was lucky enough to still see all my Cinder M4 variants and everything like that in the operators, but other players are saying that they can't choose any of the Vault Edition operators, you know, Price, Ghost, Soap, so on and so forth. They're not even available unless you get the Vault Edition, which is kind of dumb in my opinion, but those aren't showing up. And then also the XP tokens that you got for pre-ordering the Vault Edition through the Call of Duty store are not showing up either. So they are, I believe, aware of that. Just a heads up though, if you are, you know, a Vault Edition owner and you're not seeing your stuff, it's not just an issue with your game, it is a widespread issue. Next up, I've seen a lot of questions, a lot of concerns about where is the hardcore mode. Every single mode in MW2 right now is just core. Keep in mind, hardcore this year, also not called hardcore. It's called Tier 1, a change for the sake of change, I guess. But Infinity Ward actually announced on Twitter and they updated their launch blog saying that Tier 1, aka Hardcore, is not going to be in the game at launch, but it's going to be coming with Season 1 on November 16th. A little bit, you know, disappointed to hear that. Of course, there's a lot of hardcore players who just prefer playing with the minimal HUD and the one-shot kill or like the super low health. There's also players like myself who are trying to grind, you know, camo challenges and whatnot, where hardcore is the way that we compete with, you know, pistol long shots and doing all sorts of crazy stuff like that. So yeah, no hardcore mode for a few weeks. That'll be live in game on the 16th. Now, next up, this is actually a new update that's already gone out that hopefully is going to make a lot of your guys' gameplay experience even better. Specifically on PlayStation 4 with launch, there were some major audio issues where there was no streak sounds, no like ambient noise in game, no footstep audio. It was just gunfire and nothing else. So it was super weird to, you know, have that going on. But Infinity Ward did tweet out saying that PS4 users should now see significant improvement in audio continuity following a recent update. So audio should be back to normal on PlayStation 4. Keep in mind though, that's just for PS4. I've had issues where I've loaded in mid-game on PC, and until I go through and start shooting, it's completely silent. So it seems like there's several different audio bugs going on in general. By the way, as we are going through all this today, every single day, I got you covered with all things going on in the world of Call of Duty. News, updates, class setups, tips, you name it, you're gonna find it here on the channel. So if you want to guarantee you are always up to date, this is your one-stop shop for that. Feel free to hit that subscribe button, turn on those post notifications. Seriously appreciate all the support since launch. We're gaining like 1,000 new subs every single day. So if you want to, you know, always stay up to date, we'd love to have you join us on the road to 900,000 subscribers. And if you guys enjoyed this video, a like rating would be seriously appreciated. Also, want to give you guys a quick reminder that right now, this weekend only, my Gamer Advantage discount code Immortal is still going to get you 20% off your entire order, but every single person who uses my code is also going to get a $50 gift card included in their order. They've never really done anything like this, and it's super limited to just this weekend alone. So if you guys want to get yourself a pair of frames, I wear these things all day, every day, especially if you're looking at screens for long periods of time, whether it be work or school, or if you're grinding MW2. These things are game changers. Link for those will be down in the description below. Now, this next issue is probably one of the biggest in the game, definitely the one that I've been running into the most, the crashing. This game crashes like crazy. It'll happen mid-game. It'll happen when you're searching for the menus. It'll happen when you're queuing with a party, which is the, I guess, most frequent and most obvious crashing issue that MW2 has as of right now. Essentially, if you're queuing with a party of 3 or more, anyone's game or everyone's game could crash on any given lobby search, which is beyond frustrating. There have been times where in 2 hours we spent more time trying to rebuild our lobby and re-queue than actually playing games. Infinity Ward was aware of this on the 28th, super early this morning at 1:07 a.m. Pacific time. They said this: "Thanks for your patience. We'll be deploying a mitigation for party-related crashes tomorrow morning. Update to follow." Now, here's where this is a bit confusing. Like I said, they tweeted this at 1 a.m. Pacific on the 29th, today. So when I first read this, I assumed that that meant this morning. Probably when you guys are seeing this video, this update would be out. Which, hey, you know, I'm making this video at 9 a.m. This is probably gonna go up around, 11 or 12. So it's possible that this update is out by the time that this video is posted, but they tweeted this super early this morning and said tomorrow. So it's also possible that this update goes out on the 30th, the morning of the 30th, which is Sunday, of course. So I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see. But like I said, this very well could be updated by the time this video goes up. If that's the case, I'll mention that in the pinned comment down below. So just keep an eye out for that. If there's other patch notes associated with this, if it goes live at a later date, I'll also be covering those right as soon as they drop. Now, aside from those issues, which obviously Infinity Ward has publicly mentioned are being looked into or have been fixed already, there's a few other things going on in game that are weird. For one, weapons are missing from the early version of the game. You might recall that in the campaign early access period, there were various ways you could actually see all the menu options for the weapons and all sorts of stuff like that. And for instance, we saw things like the Chimera, aka the Honey Badger, which were under the rifle category, that are now no longer there after the launch update, which is kind of weird. So we are missing multiple weapons. That's just one of them I know off the top of my head. Presumably they were removed and maybe meant to be season 1 weapons. Perhaps that's what we see in like the season 1 battle pass. We'll know about that in a couple of weeks time. And again, when that information surfaces, I'll have you guys covered. But there are multiple weapons from early access that are now missing, which is kind of strange. And there's been no mention of that. As I mentioned earlier, vault pack rewards and just basic rewards are bugged for a lot of players. And then also, there's no XP token countdown. Yes, you can use double XP and double weapon XP right now. I've been doing that as I've been grinding out a ton of weapons. And, in the after action report, I'm seeing that I'm getting double weapon XP, and I'm definitely leveling up my weapons faster than those in my party who aren't using double XP. So it works, but you can't tell how much time you have left on any given token because there's no countdown. So another pretty basic feature that is nowhere to be seen, unfortunately, and you don't realize you miss it until it's gone. You know what I'm saying? So that's also a slight issue there. Those are just a couple of things that I've noticed throughout my gameplay experience, on top of, again, all the ones that Infinity Ward has already addressed. If you guys are experiencing other issues, though, by all means, feel free to drop those down in the comments below. You never know who from Call of Duty or who from Infinity Ward could be seeing this video, and perhaps we can help get them aware of all those issues, and we can help make the game a little bit more, refined and polished in the next few days. For what it's worth, Infinity Ward did also mention in their launch update patch notes that they do have a Trello board coming. If you obviously watched the videos during the MW 2019 era, Cold War era, or Vanguard and Warzone era, we've covered the Trello board for a long time here on the channel with all the issues that they're investigating, things that'll be fixed on certain days and whatnot. So once that's public, we'll have that information available to us. But as of right now, that Trello board is not live yet. Hopefully that also is something that we see pushed live maybe at the start of this week or something. I'll keep you guys updated there. But all that being said, that is effectively going to wrap things up for this one. Those are the major issues that Infinity Ward has either addressed or fixed so far, and a few other things to be on the lookout for as far as bugs and glitches go. Hopefully the launch issues here sort themselves out ASAP. But if you guys enjoyed the video, let me know by dropping a like on it. And if you're new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on those post noties. That way you can always stay up to date. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in. And until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.